I've not come to you guys with an Amazon Wigs like compilation video in a while, so I am going to go ahead and give you guys an update of some of my favorite Amazon wigs that I have tried recently, more than recently, like the past few months or so. So I have a list right here. I'm going to be looking on my phone. As far as wig cap size on all of these, the Lamoda wigs are big head friendly. I just want to say that for the girls who always say that Amazon wigs are small, because that's true. You can't pick your size on there. You cannot pick your size on there. But the Lamoda wigs are big head friendly. And I would say that the Ali Pearl and Arabella ones are not. And so if you're going to want a bigger wig cap or you need one, then you need to go ahead straight directly to that website for the wig instead of Amazon, so you can choose a wig cap size. And let's go ahead and get into some of my favorite Amazon wigs. So I love to give recommendations on wigs that I feel like are worth the money that you're buying. It's not just it's an affordable wig, because that affordable wig could just be trash and then you wasted your money. So these are some wigs that I've tried recently that I really like, and I'm going to break down all the things that I like about the unit. So on the screen I'm going to have a number, and that number will correlate in the description box to the wig. So if you want the links or anything like that, go into the description below and I will have everything down there for you. So they're not in any particular order. I'm just going to say them in random order. So number one that I'm going to be talking about is Arabella highlighted wig. So I recently did this install, and one thing that I can say lately is that the wig companies have been doing it, like for real. They have been not being lazy. They have really been about their business, because a lot of wigs used to come where you had to pluck, you had to bleach. The knots may not bleach all the way good. They might be big, they might be small. It was a lot of variables when it came to buying wigs. I have not gotten a wig that needed to be plucked or bleached in a really long time. So this wig did come pre-plucked, pre-bleached, pre-everything except for cut. It was a full frontal, and I mean full frontal, not small on the sides at all. And I got a 24-inch. This is what it looks like. I will be putting up the actual like me with the wig on the screen, but all the details to the Amazon link, just go click on the link. Right now the wig is $30 off. I did not add any additional plucking. If I did, I will let you guys know without like throughout the video, but I did not do anything extra to this wig but style it and do my edges. That was literally it. I did not go back in and bleach it or anything. 210% density. I would say that it was true to that. It was not thin at all. It did curl very well. I normally don't recurl my hair like for several days, so the curls stayed in pretty good. The next hair that I'm getting into are the trippy bundles, and if you have not seen these, then you're probably living under a rock, because they were trending on TikTok for a minute. So the trippy bundles are supposed to be raw hair. Do I think they're raw hair? No, but they are really good quality hair. This is what the link looks like. It comes with 3 bundles, and like I said, I don't think it's raw hair. It reminds me of pack hair for real, but like a little bit better quality. And it is very silky and soft straight out of the box. Like there's really no tingling when it comes to this hair. I did dye the bundles jet black when I did them. I did a quick weave on style with these bundles, and I got 3 18-inch bundles. So for 3 18-inch bundles, it's a little bit under $180, and you can buy them in longer lengths. So again, the price goes up as it goes up. It's kind of comparable to like a higher end wig price. It's not like within that cheap range, should I say, under $200. Depending on the length that you're getting, you could get under $200. But again, if you like long hair, then you're going to be spending well within $200 to $300 for these bundles. But they are really good. Like, the only con that I have to say is that the hair does not hold a curl. Like you can curl it and it will look cute and it will be curled. However, the curls are going to fall out. I would recommend doing like flexi rods or rollers or something like that to make sure that your curls have like some type of longevity to them. The next thing we're getting into is this icy hair curly glueless bob. I had a viral video off of this wig, but on TikTok, should I say, but this wig looks super natural. It is one of the most natural wigs that I've ever gotten. It looks like it could definitely be my real hair. As far as the lace goes, no plucking, no bleaching, none of that. I did not do any of that. It comes ready to go. And when I say ready to go, I mean customized wise. I am not speaking of once you put it on, you don't have to do nothing to it, because that's just false information. That's not true. You're definitely going to have to do some touching up to the wig, of course. But yeah, so this is a glueless wig. You pop it on and go, put your makeup on, hot comb style, whatever you need to do, right? So this is what it looks like. And I would say that that's true. It definitely has that same curl pattern. It's very nice. The closure section is, I believe, a 5x5. It doesn't have it listed on here, but I want to say it was probably a 5x5. That's what I prefer because I don't really care for the 6x5 or 6x4 closures. I think they're too big for the type of hairline that I have. But good amount of party space, adjustable band, all that good stuff. And it's short, it's not too much to deal with. Perfect summer wig for sure, low maintenance. The next brand that we're getting into is Lamoda Hair, and I'm going to be listing their straight or body wave texture and their curly texture. The straight hair is nice, kind of on the thinner side within the frontal portion of the wig, but the rest of the wig has good density. But if you like fuller hair in the front, then it will need like a couple of tracks in my opinion. But overall, the wig is good for the type of lace quality that you're getting. The wig is really, really good and worth the price. It's 180% density. The 28-inch is what I'm letting you know the price for. 13x6 skin like real HD lace. It is real HD lace. It is 13x6 frontal, not like small on the sides or anything like that. Listing on Amazon. 28-inch, it's a little bit under $270, and there is a $20 coupon on this wig right now. This is the type of wig that gets shipped overnight, honey. You will not have to be waiting. I love the overnight wigs because they come so fast. And for that straight one, I'm going to be putting my friend on there because she actually bought this wig and I installed it, and I was with her. I mean, we lived together, so I know exactly how the longevity was and what the wig was like. So that's why I'm speaking on this one. And my client actually bought this curly wig. I don't do hair anymore, but when I was doing hair, I had my client buy this wig. I had several clients buy this wig actually, and it was really, really good every single time, and I've installed it more than once. So this is the curly wig. This is a 180% density. They also have a fuller one. Either way, they were both really, really full. So full 13x6 frontal, not missing any space there. And the 30-inch price is a little under $250. And it has a $20 coupon. So that's pretty good for a 30-inch wig. That's really, really good pricing. They also have a 13x4 option available if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable or you don't need as much parting space. I'm also going to go ahead and link the 250% density one because I love me a full wig. I forgot to mention for the Lamoda wigs, they do come pre-plucked and some of them come pre-bleached. I want to say I haven't had one in a while. You may have to bleach one. I really can't remember, but I know that they come pre-plucked. I do go in and mess with the hairline a little bit more. Is that necessary? No, but I prefer to mess with that one. And the last wig we're getting into is this blonde color here. This is a really cute wig. I honestly love this blonde. I prefer this blonde. It already comes toned. Okay, so I had this wig twice. The first time from Ali Pearl. The Ali Pearl one has a little bit more platinum pieces in it, and I would say that sometimes the color can look a little bit gray, and so the Ali Pearl one can be variable, but the first time that I had it, it was perfect. The second time was a little bit more on the grayish side. But anytime you're not bleaching your own wig or coloring your own wig, you have to consider that. The one on Amazon is 150% density. When I had the wig, it was a 200% density. So I would recommend getting it from the Ali Pearl store, like the actual website. If you're in a rush and you don't care about the density, then will have it linked in the description box. But just know if you want a bigger density, you can either contact the people on Amazon or you can go ahead and just order straight from the Ali Pearl website. But I'll have all the details for the hair on that link so you know exactly what the color was. This one has more brown highlights in it and not so much all the way platinum. I actually prefer this one. I feel like it's a little bit more warm tone. Maybe the reference would be like sandy brown, sandy blonde, like everybody was doing that sandy blonde, black girl blonde. Like this is what that is. So the color is P10 613 Arabella hair, 210% density. Is very full. I agree with that. And 13x4 frontal, full frontal, pre-plucked, pre-bleached, toned. I didn't have to do nothing to it but put it on my head. And I have a 24-inch. They don't have the 24-inch listed on here for some reason. They sold out, but the 22-inch is a little bit under $190 and there's a 5% coupon on that. So take with that what you will. I love all of these wigs. I love when the wigs come pre-ready. There is some shedding with this, but again, I feel like all blonde wigs shed in my opinion. And that's all I have for y'all today for this wig video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't did a little countdown in a while. All the links are in the description box, and I'll see y'all in my next video.